Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Testing Mini Bytes. I'm your friend Amudon Shaktivel, and this is part 7 of our click playlist. Again, we have learned about what is git pull, what is git push, what git commit, what is staging area, and all the basic necessary. But in order for you to make new changes to an existing code, git branches are very important, right? In this video, we're going to understand this in detail, right? So first of all, what are git branches? So branches are basically a new line of development that you want to do without affecting the main code base, right? That's very, very important. This is just a bookish definition, but if we can understand this with a very simple example. For example, assume, so let's say you have something like this. So you have a folder that you want to make changes to, but you don't want to mess this entire two files. So what you normally do, instead of editing it here, because you know that you could mess this up, so what you do is you basically take a copy of it and then you paste it, and then you work with it, right? So you will open this with whatever stuff and then you make your changes, and once you feel this is comfortable, then what you do is you basically copy these two files and then just basically go to the folder one and then you put it here, right? And that's how you do it. But let's say this is just two files, so managing this is okay. But let's say if there are thousands and thousands of files, and then managing them, like copy pasting them into new folder or new project, and then making changes is really a difficult task. And that's why Git has a concept called as branching. Branching is exactly similar to copy pasting this folder and then making changes to it, but rather it doesn't occupy the same space like normally how you do. If you copy paste this, if this folder is 10 MB, the copy pasted folder will also be 10 MB, right? If it is 10 GB, this will also be 10 GB. But in case of Git branches, it exactly clones this with a new branch, but just utilizing the codes and commits and not entirely copy pasting the folders, right? It just smart enough, right? Imagine like that, right? So what it happens, let's say if you're having a master branch like this, suddenly you want to create a new feature. You don't want to make the changes in the master branch itself because you might mess this up. And so you don't want to do that. So what you normally do, you take a clone of this master branch now, and then you make necessary changes, whatever the new commits that you want to add, you add this commits. And then at the end of the day, once you are ready, you will merge it back to master. And then the same way, another developer can also create a new branch, not from exactly from this commit, he can also create from this commit. So he can create a new branch, make some changes. Once it is ready, he can merge it to master. Let's say whatever that you have developed, you find this requirement is not anymore applicable, then you can simply delete the branch so that your master still remains clean, right? So this is the use of branches. Again, in the next video, we will learn about how we can create a new feature by creating branches and all that. But in this video, we will quickly learn how to create branches. For example, if I go to this project that we are working now, there is only one branch now. There is only one branch, right? So if you go here, there is only one branch that is called as master. You can also rename this if you want to. But I want to create a new branch, right? So if you want to create a new branch in the remote repository, this is the way how you can do it. So I can say feature hyphen branch, whatever, and what is the source. So which folder I have to, let's say if there are 10 different branches, you want to make a clone of different branch other than the master branch, you can also choose them. But in this case, there is only one branch. So I'll just create feature branch. It will have exactly the same content as master branch. Okay, so create branch. That's it. Now you have created a new branch, right? Let's create one more branch, but this time a feature branch hyphen 2, whatever, right? This time you can also choose a different branch source. Since the branch 1 and branch 2 are same, so what I'm going to do, I go to this branch, I quickly make a new change, that is branch 1. I commit the changes to this feature branch. So now I have made some changes there. Let's again go to branches. And then now I want to create a branch. This time it's giving me an option, which is your source branch. My source branch is feature branch, and this is feature 2 branch, right? I want to create a new branch, but make a copy of this branch, not the main. So basically branches are just a snapshots. It's just basically the copy. That's it. It's just a clone. Okay. Okay. And then you can create a branch like this. If you don't want this branch, you can obviously go ahead and delete the branch like this, right? Again, this is creating a branch in the remote, right? If you want to create the branch in your local, you can basically go to your, IntelliJ. Again, guys, the UI that you see in my IntelliJ might be a little different from yours, because I have in the settings enabled appearance. If you go to appearance, there is a new UI that I have enabled to this. Okay, if you don't enable this, you might see a this drop down in the bottom right corner. Okay, so I want to create a local branch. Then what you can do, so you can go to local branches, and then you can click on this. You want to create a new branch from the master, you can do that, right? So I want to create a new branch called as feature 3 branch. I can do that, right? You can create a new branch like this. And now this, notice this also checked out the new branch, which means you are now currently on the feature 3 branch. Whatever the changes that you are doing, it will be recorded in this branch. Okay. In the next video, we will understand how we can create a local branch, how we can make some changes, how we can push this same branch code to a remote branch, how we can create a PR, how we can merge the code. The entire process that you need to know will be covered in the next video. I hope you find this very useful. Even if you don't understand branch really well, in the next video, you can understand this really well, right? So again, guys, thank you for watching. See you. Bye-bye.